right? We should be getting started here in a second. But I want to pull up more injuries. Yeah, I'll just come on camera. I'll just do it like this. Hey, all right, we're doing this in real time. Actually, let's do it like this. What's up? Hope everyone's doing all right. Hold up. So there's this, and then where is it at? Where is it at? Okay, hold on. Nah, bro, hold up. Hold on. That's not what I want. I want this, and I want this. Okay. All right. Okay. This is what I want to see. All right. So, still, Black, Maladone, Cody Martin, Book Knight. He had successful surgery, by the way. That's good. Nice to get some good news. Obviously, no McGowan's. Well, actually, do we have McGowan's? Yeah. No, he is McGowan. We are getting McGowan's. No, Gordon. That's what I was trying to see. All right. Cool. ESPN, by the way, I just tweeted this out, but ESPN is lacking big time. I know it's the Hornets and no one really cares about the Hornets except Hornets fans, like us Hornets fans, but like, come on. Like, the disrespect is crazy. The actual disrespect is it's crazy for them to completely ignore the Hornets injury issues. But hey, game's the game. Game is the game. They're starting 5-4 tonight. Because there's no Gordon, so we got. Wait, does this work on this video? Nah, it's blocked. Lamelo, Terry, no Hayward, so Brandon Miller's getting the start. PJ Washington and Mark Williams. Pretty good. Well, I mean, I was gonna say this is the future. Terry, I love you. I love Terry and all, but like, you know, he don't really belong in this group as far as the age profile goes. And the Wizards 5. It's pretty bad. But what you gonna do? Oh, let me get this thing over here like this. Close that. I'm gonna refresh the chat. Hold on a second. There we go. There we go. Tumelo, what's up, man? Hope all's well. Let's talk about Miles. I mean, he's going back to court. It's a shame. Like, man, listen, the whole thing is gross. The Hornets get what the Hornets deserve dealing with this stuff, bro. They cut Kai for much less. Like, they completely. I know Miles Bridges is much better than Kai Jones, but it's actually crazy. Anyway, Jeremy. Yeah, well, on TV, I don't know. I'm watching. This is actually doubly bad. It's not even on, like, our Bally Sports. Like, it's not Eric Collins. It's not Del Curry. It's not Ashley. We have to watch the Washington Wizards feed because Bally Sports is broke and they're not sending our folks on the road for the preseason. So we're getting the Washington Wizards simulcast, which is ass, bro. I mean, I'm sure the Wizards TV production, a bunch of fine men and women do an excellent job in the state capitol covering the Washington Wizards. But, man, I have no interest in hearing any of their voices. Give me Eric Collins and Del Curry, Bally Sports. You're holding out on us because you're trying to save a penny or two. Your broke-ass network. But anyway, we move. It's on Bally. It is on Bally. Like Bally Southeast or whatever you got in your cable package. But it's going to be the Washington Wizards feed. So if you turn it on, and it's weird, that's why. I'm watching on League Pass, and I don't even have an option to click on the Hornets. I got Wizards broadcast, I got Mobile View, and I got Hornets Radio. Shout out to Sam Farber. Min City Matthew. Hey, I like the name change. Know the game is on the radio. Got you. Yeah, it's poor, bro. It's poor. What they do to our franchise. Wait. There we go. Is it cut off or is that? Okay, that's fine. So Jones, Poole, Koulibaly, Kuzma, and Gafford. And then here's our 5. I am who you looking forward to the least? Mine is RJ Hunter, Tilakina, and Sumner. Those guys I was losing my head last 2 days ago watching them play against the Heat. I'm not here for that. I don't want to see those dudes on the floor. I'm not ready for it. I hope it was a one-off though. It's not over. You know what I mean? These dudes are playing for their careers, and a roster spot just opened up. And then maybe another one with this British thing going on. Like, who knows? Something, yeah. Tumelo, bro. I'm here. I'm here with it. I need Brandon Miller. I want to see more from him. I think he has a lot left to show. He was pretty much a passenger 2 nights ago. Which again is fine. It's fine. He's a kid still. First preseason game is like it's no big deal. But I want to as a fan, I want to see what we all have to look forward to with him and seeing him run. Wait, am I showing it? Yeah, I'm showing it with these guys. With this guy, I can't see my cursor. With Lamelo and Williams specifically and PJ. You know, like this, we could see him. We've seen him in summer league. We've seen him in the second unit in the preseason. Now we're gonna see Brandon Miller in the starting 5 and how he operates with NBA players, which we really, really haven't seen so far. This is the first time we're gonna see Brandon Miller get extended run with real NBA players. If roster spot opens, who do y'all think should fill it? You know what's weird too? Like, I feel like it's still Mitch Kupchak. I know we have new owners and all that, but Charlotte held an open roster spot all season last year. Like not until last few weeks, the last several weeks of the season did they go to a full 15-man roster. And they held an open spot, which I assume was for Miles Bridges, but they technically only had 14 guys all year long. And at this stage of the offseason, it's still all the good ones are taken, you know what I mean? I would love a veteran point guard. That's the main one that could come in and just maintain. I don't need a point guard trying to cook too much. A guy that can come in for LaMelo, allow LaMelo to take a break without the point differential dipping too much. Just maintaining. I think it's probably too late to get anyone. It's not probably too late. It's definitely too late. Unless some people get cut between now and then. If we don't win when we ain't experimented tonight, then this team has dropped off. I think the Wizards are the worst team in the league. I think this Wizards team sucks. So if the Hornets don't handle them, even I know it's preseason, if they don't handle them, I'm going to feel some type of way about it. Any home games you going to, Sam? Of course. I couldn't tell you which ones as of right now, but definitely. I want to see OKC play. I would love to see Phoenix. Jokic. I saw Jokic last year. That was a lot of fun, even though the Hornets lost in embarrassing fashion. I think Oubre got kicked out of that game too. NFL kid, what's up, man? There's seeing Portland come through with Scoot would be fun too. Poole and Kuz had a good 2-man game, so we got to watch them. True. And Trey Jones is a real player. They have real guys on the team. Is Johnny Davis here? James Posey. Hey, Mike Miller. It can't be not. It has to be different. Mike Miller. They're showing up. They're showing the Wizards assistant coaches. James Posey, shout out to him. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know which games I'm gonna go into this year. I'm gonna try to go to a couple of them, at least at minimum. Yeah, it's a different Mike Miller altogether. We're going to a couple, most likely Knicks, T-Wolves, Sixers, Clippers, OKC, a few more. Promotion schedule got released today, so it should be interesting. Yeah, I was taking a look at that. Nothing really got like I didn't see anything that was like, oh, I gotta get it. But let me refresh this. But there are some good, cool things in that schedule. PJ for 3 to start off here. No good. Short off the rim. Let me get this box score up. There we go. Boom, boom. There we go. Get the music going a little bit. Turn that down a little bit. Let me know if the music's too loud. Oh, Gafford. I just saw a video of Gafford laughing. I saw a TikTok of Gafford reacting to the Kai Jones news today, which is super random. I don't think I've ever heard Daniel Gafford talk in my life. Wait, what? All right. Jones for 3. No good. We get a rebound? Yes, we can. PJ with the board. Lamelo, Terry. Lamelo for 3. A lot of space. Gafford getting lazy with the rotation. Lamelo making a pay. Love to see it. Kuz. PJ defending Kuzma on the wing. Over to Jones. Oof, no good. Good. Lamelo, Terry. Come on, man. Let's go, boys. Lamelo out to Rozier. Rozier's wide open for 3. Come on. That's what I want to see. Jordan Poole. Not a single interest in playing defense. Come on, man. Kuzma picks up his dribble. Lamelo knocks the ball loose. Good D. Lamelo for 3. A lot of space. Can't go back to back. Jones with the rebound. Washington on the move. Jordan Poole thinks about the 3. Euros are right around Brandon Miller, but can't finish the layup. Miller on the move. Miller goes baseline, swings it to PJ. PJ for 3. No good. Miller with the rebound. Miller with the putback. Efficient. 8-2, baby. That's the way it should be. Wizards are picking first in the draft this year. 100%. This team sucks. Gafford, Poole for 3. No good. Hold that. Lamelo bringing the ball up. Screen from Williams. Out to Miller. Miller to PJ. PJ splits the defenders. Goes into the rim. Dishes out to Lamelo. Melo has a lot of space. Swings it to Miller. Miller defers. PJ, baseline. Goes up. Foul. Converted. Bro, hold on. Oh, man. This is the future lineup. 100%. Like, this is the core. This is the build. These are the building blocks for the team. LaMelo, Miller, and Williams. LaMelo with the block. That's 2 great defensive plays in this game. Around the arc and on the baseline. Miller for 3. Oh! Yo, can we play with the Wizards every night? Come on, man. That's what's up. This team moving with confidence. With big time confidence. Hang on one second. I need to pull something up here. We're starting off on fire for sure. So, Mr. Bridges, bro. January 2nd, Arrest warrant, domestic violence protection order violation. The warrant hasn't been served, so the details surrounding the incident are unclear. And then the other one, October 6th, criminal summons that states Bridges violated protective order during custody exchange on the 6th. Alleges he threw billiard balls at his ex-girlfriend's car, damaging a windshield. During the exchange, he threatened to withhold child support and take everything from her, according to the summons. Bridges is also facing a child abuse charge because there were children in the car when the vehicle window broke from the billiard balls. Victim in question is Bridges' longtime ex-girlfriend. They have several children together. CMPD report states the incident happened at Bridges' home. No comment from the franchise. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. I don't know what, like, Anyway. Things are good. On the court, things are great. You see his profile pic is now Johnny Depp? Who's that? Was that, like, did Kai Jones do that? Whose profile pic is Johnny Depp? Miles Bridges? On what, Twitter? Well, I'm on Twitter, it's like him as a kid right now. Hey, Charles. How's the weather? How's the weather on the island? Bro, I don't even know what button to press right now. Hello. Here we go. Is it Instagram? The John Depp was saying he's innocent. Miles basically says he's innocent. He has to say it, right? I don't feel you can even say it publicly because of the conditions of the other one. It's like a kid, like I think like a kid picture of him. Herb Jones. I'm here for Herb Jones. Miles Bridges is doing everything he can to get out of Charlotte. Johnny Depp, yeah. Miles Bridges did remember Johnny Depp was fighting with his wife. Right now, this team looks well equipped to handle any Miles Bridges' absence. Kulo Bali with the jumper. 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Light winds from the south-southeast. I love it, man. What is it right? We got it's 67 here. We got the Fahrenheit flipped in Charlotte. It's a minor wind gust. I have a good feeling about this team this year, even with the MB situation. Just no injuries, please. Yeah, like genuinely, I want to see what this team looks like. And we can't properly talking about this team last year was next to impossible because of all the injuries. Kickball. Oh, it's a foul. Foul on Koulibaly. What's it called? Yeah, it was really hard to see what this team even was last year. And the end result was terrible offensively and terrible defensively and the fourth worst record in the league. Right? Was the roster that bad? No. But that's the results of all those injuries and just inconsistent performances throughout the year because of all those injuries. And just general lack of like roster depth. Like the team wasn't really, I didn't think they were going to be that good anyway, if I'm going to be really honest with you, because what happened last year, they didn't have a backup point guard. Like I love Dennis Smith Jr., but he's not that facilitator you need when LaMelo's not around. Poole, Jones for three. No good. Mark Williams with the rebound. And you heard it too. He called for it. They went me and grabbed that board. Nice. Like it. LaMelo's not getting any calls right now, but he gets to finish. Ooh, Kuzma. Nice reverse lane. Have a good feel. Yeah. Mark Williams plays lazy at center. You think so? Where's my cursor? There we go. Both the Wizards numbers. So they're 3 of 11, 0 of 5 from 3. How many turnovers? That's the one, right? It feels like it should be more because LaMelo had next to back-to-back possessions with excellent defensive efforts. But PJ, 3 points. He's 1 of 3. Brandon Miller, 5 points. Hit a clean 3. Nice ball movement. And he's like he deferred to Terry on one possession. This is interesting. I just want to see how he operates with the adults, like with the veterans on the team. And I'm using veterans loosely because it's only year 4 for Lamelo, year 5 for PJ, year 2 for Williams. You know what I mean? But it's all of that's more experience than Brandon Miller has right now. But it's good to see. It's good to see him meshing. Good to see him meshing. Missed an easy layup and didn't keep his eye on the ball. Missed Melo's pass is not sharp yet. D-Boy saying me. I know, right? There's not a lot of people in the Capital One Center. I felt it in my like in the little bones in my ear. I heard me. They just grabbed that ball out there. Should I tell y'all? B Mill gonna ball this year. He was a correct pick for the team right now. I'm here for it. He's a Hornet. We got him for at least 4 years to figure this out, and it's looking good. Not great, but it's okay. It's not looking bad. There've been a lot of bad picks over the course of this franchise's history. Brandon Miller isn't one of them, at least yet. Where things are looking good. And like knowing what we know about Hayward. It's also nice to say. I will say this too, because JT Thor, he is available, right? There's so many injuries. McGowan's is available today. Yeah. It's just McGowan. McGowan's and Hayward were only news. Like McGowan's came back and Hayward left. I think it's a good sign, a very good sign that we're seeing Miller start instead of a guy like JT Thor that has more experience, more like not camaraderie, chemistry, I guess, because he's just been around longer. And that Miller's like, all right, or not Miller. Clifford's like, oh, no Hayward. We're gonna rock with the boy. I'm here for that. I like it. You get a ball this game, watch. Hayward off the bench is clutch. Honestly, I have to keep him at the 7th man for the cheap. Oh, shit. Here comes Frankie Smokes in the game. All right, here we go. Tilakina, Williams, Washington, Rozier, and Miller out here. This is what I mean, the playmaking. Who's gonna carry the torch for the pace with this team? Like, who's gonna carry the torch for the spacing for this team? See if Terry can do it. Last year, Terry got really impatient, was forcing things, trying to just play beyond his means. And Frankie Smokes has been a point guard in the league for a long time, but not very good. Not very good. In your view, can the Milwaukee Bucks win the NBA championship with the pickup of Lillard from the Blazers? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Genuinely, like, Giannis broke his back last year. Pause. As Jordan Poole is going to shoot 3 free throws because Frankie Smokes fouled him. Come on, bro. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I could do this. I don't think I can do this all year with him. Shoot. Like, honestly, it all goes on the little back of Giannis, Middleton, and then Lillard, because all those guys have had injury issues last year. Giannis is a top 3 at worst player in the league. Lillard's top 10, top 15, depending on how you're feeling. They can do it. They can do it. I think it's gonna be them in Denver. My unofficial official finals pick is Bucks Nuggets, but with the Nuggets winning it again. That's just pure out of respect for Jokic. I love Giannis, but Jokic is that guy. Came on with, oh, your brother Eden, man. Welcome back for another year. Hopefully this one goes better. Williams, man. Got hacked by Gafford. He's going to the line. Giannis number 1. Hey, ho. Frankie Smokes has got to go. For real, bro. We're one game and 1/2 of 1 quarter into this preseason. And Frankie Smokes ain't it. Giannis plays defense. Giannis is that dude. I love Giannis. Tilakina breaks a free throw jumper. Jordan Poole looks like he came from the 60s NBA team. Yeah, that mustache is tough, though. Kuzma picking up his empty. Good D, though. Tilakina held firm as Kuzma came driving at him. And Rozier bringing the ball up. So, Frankie Smokes off ball is crazy. All right, what are you going to do, man? Out to Terry. Terry to PJ. Come on, man. PJ. Euro. Layup. Good. $20-8, bro. Come on. Koulibaly. Getting double teamed to Jones, to Kuzma. Like, not to do with nothing, but if the Hornets can get him, the Wizards are going nowhere fast. I don't even know what the Hornets could even trade. I have no idea what value these guys even have on this team outside of what we know and what we watch. But if the Charlotte Hornets can get a hold of Tyus Jones, bro, my whole viewpoint on the season is flipped upside down. Oh, by the way, hold on. Goaltender on Gafford. What the hell is that? Why is there a $250 jersey? Why the Wizards selling a $250 jersey? I don't get it. It better be autographed. Kuzma going to line at one. I'm watching on League Pass, but I believe it's on Bally Sports if you have it in your cable package. If you're caught off guard by the announcers, we're getting the Washington Wizards feed because Bally Sports didn't send Del Curry and Eric Collins on the road with the Hornets because Bally Sports is bankrupt. So they're saving money by not sending the team on the road during preseason games. So if you got Bally Sports, you can watch the game there or on League Pass or on pirate websites like Stream East and that. But I'm watching on League Pass. Is Mal going to miss time for the new incident? Probably. Like, it's not looking good. The fact that there's two things now, like, it's not good, bro. Like, it's not. None of it's good. And the Hornets are getting what they deserve with this whole situation. Williams with a big dunk. Come on. I'm watching on Monumental Sports Network, YouTube TV. Hey, there you go. If you got it, you got it. Okay, NBA League Pass is saying it's not available in the area. Yeah, so I'm using a VPN because I don't have cable. I got a VPN and League Pass to do this. Kuzma for 3. Money. Washington going on a little run here. Oh, they're talking about Kai Jones on the Wizards thing right now. On the Wizards thing. Kendrick Nunn. Oh, Rozier lost his dribble. We're on the move here. Kuzma. I'm down for the Hornets. I respect Charlotte so much. I respect this franchise so incredibly much if they just went like 6 weeks. Like just had a rotating like door of backup veteran point guards until they found something that works. Just showing some like critical thinking skills and flexibility and creativity, just figuring it out to see what works best. Because Frankie Smokes is not passing the eye test right now. You don't have to be married. You don't have to be married to them beyond this year. Just, just give them a little time. If it doesn't work, cut their ass. And then who knows? By the time February comes along, maybe Amari Bailey, maybe Nick Smith Jr. is showing signs of being somewhat of a guard that can facilitate, because the backup shooting guard position is also very bad. Like it's not very bad. Sorry. It's very unproven. I think the backup point guard position is like objectively bad. The backup shooting guard spot is just unproven. So Nick Richards in the game, And McGowan, speaking of backup shooting guards, it looks like he's more playing the 3. Actually, I don't even know. Yeah. Is he playing the 3? Yeah, it must be. Because it's still Terry, Smokes, Washington, Richards, and McGowan's out there. Smith Jr. is a little herky-jerky for me. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt that maybe he can develop something. If not, like this year, the next. Oh, Johnny Davis. Woo! Woo! Watch out. Watch out. Like Kendrick Nunn when he was in Miami, he didn't do too much with the Lake Show. Now he's on the street. Tilakina. Rozier's been moving the lane. Hey, okay. Yeah, Terry just taking it. Just green light Terry, basically. Oh, Kuzma pulls up off one dribble. No good. Rozier with the rebound. Jeremy Lamb's out the league. That's satellite on the Hornets. Yeah, I forgot to mention him in the video I made because it just slips my mind. But when they let go of Kemba, or when we did the Kemba signing trade, Jeremy Lamb was the second leading scorer, and they let him go too. Like they fully rebuilt, like blew up the team from the previous year from like the 18-19 to the 19-20 season. Kuzma baseline, clear lane. Rozier could do nothing about that. I think he just yelled at him. Rozier off the Richards screen. Smokes for 3. No good. Shocker. All right. Wizards ball. Kuz. PJ to McGowan's. Oh, Frankie Smokes transition 3. He is so ass. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro, who let him cook? Do it again. Shoot it again, bro. I dare you. PJ for 3. No good. Please. And Tilakina, please stop shooting. Dragic. AMH, what's up, man? Terrence Ross isn't on any teams either, I don't think. Yeah, what's Terrence Ross up to? I just see him on TikTok every once in a while. I miss Lamb, Linsanity, CDR. He's a free agent. Okay, we got JT Thor. Big ass JT Thor, man. His shoulders are crazy. Kispert from the line, converts. Augustine on the podcast recently said he'd like to go play in Charlotte, but I doubt he gets back in the league. True. Lamelo, Richard screen, McGowan's baseline. McGowan's trying to McGowan's. This is like year 2 of this where McGowan's is trying to dunk on everybody. Just can't fully get there. Johnny Davis getting into the lane and he converts. All right. Johnny Davis redemption arc starting soon. Excuse me. Lamelo, floater no good. Richards with the rebound. Richards with the jumper. Ugh, that was ugly. Ugh. He was. Ugh. The announcer's laughing at Nick Richards' jumper right there. Understandably so. Lamelo. Melo with a nice handle. JT Thor's 3 looked wet the first game. JT Thor is the only saving grace from that draft, which is nuts. They took 4 guys. One guy got hurt. Another guy stays hurt. Another guy got cut. L draft. McGowan's for 3. Bricks. Wizards ball. All right. 18 seconds left in the quarter. You think Ish Smith is better than Frank? Yes. So from what I've seen, yeah, by far. Because at least Ish Smith knows what he does. He knows his place, his spot. Frankie Smokes is pulling up in for the transition for a transition 3 is crazy. He looks good defensively. That's important. I don't want to dismiss what he does on the other end. He's not a bum. He isn't. But just on offense, it's tough. It's really tough. All right, that's the quarter. Wizards started off slow. They're back in this game. Oh, they still have Thor listed at 6'9". I think he's grown a little, bro. Yeah. Like if you told me JT Thor was like 6'11", I believe you. He looks big, and he's only 21. That's why, like, he's like the prototypical, like, developmental player. Like he's gonna. I think he'll be better than Jalen McDaniels is or ever will be. You know, I think he'll be better than McGowan's. He is better than McGowan's, to be fair. Better than Cody Martin. Like of the second rounders we've seen the last 3 or 4 years, I think he'd be the best one. Melo's floor vision insane. Sometimes he's really good. I just think he has to be the 2 on the team, not the number 1 option. But like the Hornets are just lacking that versatility, right? Imagine if they could run out Tyus Jones and allow Lamelo just to show something different, just to add a different like wrinkle, or well, it's not wrinkle, just to spice up what the Hornets are doing offensively, so they're less predictable, right? Having an actual point guard play. This is why I wanted Scoot, right? Just to unlock another part of LaMelo's game. But one day. Yo, those Frankie percentages are horrendous. That's such a, bro. I won't forget him pulling up on a fast break and shooting a 3. That is outrageous. Like if I'm Clifford, you're getting benched for that. If I'm Clifford, Thor was known for defense in college. Remember, yeah, man. What I love about him is like he's not afraid to get involved. Like I never saw Thor as a guy who was tentative. He seemed like he was a willing shooter, and by that I mean he's willing to miss a shot. Like he's not afraid to miss a shot, which means he's gonna make more than. Which I think he's gonna like. That's how you're gonna get better, right? Making mistakes, learning, growing, developing touch. I think. Let me get the sound back on. I have high expectations. Yo, what's up with this music? Is it starting? Hang on, let me get this fixed. Okay. Sorry. I was so distracted by that. New quarter. Bryn Forbes, the point guard you need to get. Hey, I'm here for that. I'm here for it. Warriors fan here. Would a healthy Kai Jones with his mind right be a good addition to backup big, or is he trash? Think about Jonathan Kuminga, and imagine a worse version of Jonathan Kuminga. And that's like, would you want 2 of that? That's the best that's the best I got for you. Smokes for 3 bricks. Frankie Bricks with Bridges. So, all right, let's do a quick Bridges update. Where's the tweet? So you got 2 things happening with Miles Bridges. This game right now is 30-23. All right. Arrest warrant for domestic violation, protection order violation. That's what came out yesterday. He hasn't been served yet, so that's up in the air. Criminal summons states Bridges violated that PO during a custody. Well, this is a different thing. It's a separate issue later. PO during a custody exchange on October 6th. He threw a pool ball at his girlfriend's car, damaging a windshield, and threatened to take everything from her. So it's pretty shitty. It's some pretty shitty stuff right there. It's pretty shitty. 3-point specialist Frankie Smokes. I know, King, whatever. Like, it's not good, man. Allegedly, of course. Allegedly. Just, I'm going to slap that on to all that because man's not trying to get sued. But who throws a pool ball? Like, honestly, what even is that? McGowan's. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Wizards came back quickly. So in the new quarter, we got Frankie Smokes, we got McGowans, we got Thor, Melo, and Richards. Kispert. Well, that's a foul. It's a reach-in foul. We just cannot have no shoot off the bench like last season. That won't wait. Yeah, like I don't disagree. The firepower off the bench is lacking. Trade Miles by the deadline for the highest bid. It's pretty ass, bro. Like, it sucks. Like, it really sucks. Oh, Bryn Forbes has an assault charge. Rip. But you can't just throw on the phrase, I'm going to slap that real quick when his Bridges come back in. Wait, did I say that? If I said that, my bad. I didn't mean to say that. Yeah, I think there's like a no trade, right? That you have to okay it. All right, Lamelo keeps the dribble. 10-point game. He gets swarmed. It's good to see Gallinari back healthy. Why does Gallinari have a black eye? Does anyone know? Yo, Jay Millions, legitimately, the Hornets were this close to having a normal offseason again. Well, not again. Like last year, things calmed down, and then right before the season started, the book night stuff happened with him passed out in his car. Thor for 3. Rip. No good. And then it was a pretty regular off-season for the Hornets. Like, all you really had were basketball headlines, and that was really it. And then you get Kai Jones just went left out of nowhere, and then Miles Bridges now. And then Bryce McGowan's double dribbles. Tough. Yo. Simmons says wild things like getting away with murder one courses. It's a free-flowing conversation, you know? Sometimes things aren't meant how they're said. Oof. Thor with the rebound. Mitch has drafted 5 players who've been arrested. So, what's the list? You got the list? The list handy? Because you got Book Knight and Bridges for sure. Who else? Imagine not signing Terry and Monk and signing Monk. I miss you, Malik. Miss you every day. Miles Miller. Oh, I thought you meant like post draft. Post draft. Yeah, Book Miller. Well, Miller was never charged with anything, right? He was just questioned, technically. Yeah, vibrating, yeah. I forgot about Devontae. Yeah. Yeah, Devontae was on, yeah. Was a DOI with him? All right, Woo. Another brick. Melo with the rebound. Melo in the lane. I know what he's trying to do with it. They keep possession. Yeah, Graham DOI. Without Bridges, this team not making the playoffs unless Melo averages 30 per game. Yeah, Monk got he was suspended indefinitely for unknown reasons. Right? That was like the COVID year. Trez, yeah. We're the Cleveland Browns for real though. DUI being light work is wild for us. Well, if you want, when he throwing Lamelo speeding in Uptown after games, just not great stuff. Yeah, exactly. King Wardell, exactly. Thor with a nice finish. What I never understand is rich guys carrying a shit ton of weed on them. Like one of the benefits. I don't think weed should be illegal in general, but if you're gonna carry pounds of weed on you, like you should have a guy for that. Caught up with the piece. Also, what's up with the also how many guys left Charlotte to go to Philadelphia the last few years? Like, didn't Grant Riller go there? Like Trez, Jalen McDaniels, Kelly Oubre. How many guys left Charlotte to go to Philadelphia the last few years? All right, Thor, Melo with the floor. Oh, got blocked. Wizards on the move. Johnny Davis showing some aggression. I remember when we played them, seeing Johnny Davis play for the first time, like personally for the first time. That dude was terrified to shoot. That's kind of when I go back to the Thor thing, how he's a willing shooter. I remember them swinging the ball out to Johnny Davis. He paused, took a dribble, and passed it wide open the entire time. Shout out to Philly, aka the fentanyl trap. Oh no. Kai needs to be in a better structure system like the Warriors. Kai's young enough and like has enough athleticism. Hopefully, you see the splits he does. If you can do the splits in a parking garage, you have some athleticism that could be useful. But you got to get your head right. Trez, Riller, Jalen, Kelly, yeah, man. Melo drives wild after this game. From what I saw, one reason I want Biz back, maybe IT need guard leadership too. I really wanted like Chris Paul for that reason too, or even Seth Curry. Like Seth Curry here, come on, Seth, come on home, Seth. Kind needs Popovich to slap him around. But I doubt the Spurs are gonna do anything to ain't no way they're bring any like. There's no way the Spurs bring in any crazy people. I'm not saying Kai Jones is crazy for legal reasons, but just anyone that's crazy to San Antonio to mess with Wemby. There ain't no way they're trying to mess that up. Lamelo. Dump off to Richards. He can't handle it. He's fouled. In hindsight, Hornets never should have traded Shea for Miles, for real. Imagine SGA and Lamelo in the backcourt. Yeah, King, exactly. Allegedly crazy. All due respect to the GOAT. I'm not calling the GOAT crazy, just for the record. Now that parking garage video, no offense to anybody, but it's a little sweet. Brandon Miller, Rookie of the Year. If we had SGA, we'd pick LaMelo. I mean, so technically, I don't know, man. The Hornets were lucky to even be in a position to draft third that draft anyway, right? Like we got lucky lottery night. Would have picked eighth. And if you want to say like the Hornets wouldn't have been in that specific position, that's fine. But I don't know. I feel like they would have taken LaMelo third anyway if SGA was on the roster. Kyle always be poking. You got a girlfriend, right? He's at his. Which, by the way, how old is his girlfriend? Because like it looks like he's at a high school soccer game. Those videos I saw. Unicorn. Infinity money slaps. Bro, like, imagine at one point, Dwayne Bacon, remember him? Who's going to play in Israel, which is hilarious because his name's Bacon. Dropped a mixtape of Miles Bridges. Get those two and Kai Jones on a track. Kai's girlfriend is an 18-year-old high school senior, but they just broke up. Bro, that's crazy. Listen to me. Under no circumstances is it okay to date. As an NBA player, it's never okay to date a high schooler. I don't care if they're 18. You cannot date someone who's in high school if you're in the NBA. That's not okay. That's not okay. That is so not okay. All right. Another miss. Hornets rebound. Rozier, Richards, Washington, Miller, and LaMelo on the floor. Double screen for Rozier. Nothing there. Out to PJ. PJ. Hey, PJ with the jumper from the free throw line. Hornets still maintaining. Washington's getting frisky here. Kisper for 3. No good off the catch. Richards with the big, strong rebound. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll be live streaming as many games as I can. Like, more. Ooh, Terry for 3. Also long 2. Damn, Terry got robbed. Foot on the line for Rozier. Man, oh man. Yeah, that's what I mean. That gets tough. I know it may be legal, but not a good look. Definitely not a good look, and it's that's creepy. Not even just forget the NBA thing. If you're 23, dating someone in high school is nuts. It's nuts. Yeah, Jordan Poole's a wash, I think. Personally, in personal opinion. Kai's 22. Hey, not a fan. Not good. Still not good. His girl goes to UNCP. Okay. Terry left Boston for this with a promise he would get first or second option. Pouring out for the man. Hey, you know what? He's getting paid. He got 95. Was it 95 or 94 or something like that? Over 4 years. He'll be all right. He'll tough it out. He'll tough it out. He'll tough it out. I mean, there are 22-year-olds that have like the mental capacity of an 18-year-old, but it doesn't make you not a creep. I think it's a bit creepy. Getting that Batum suite. Kuzma, 12 points tonight. Jordan Poole's 0 for 3. 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Terry and Hayward getting paid, pouring out for us. Not them, yeah. I'm so curious what's going to happen with Hayward. Not specifically, not like what kind of deal he's going to get in the summer. Like, because MJ's not around to jump on it, right? That's off the table. Hayward can definitely contribute to a team. Definitely can't be relied on. But like, is anybody gonna give him a multi-year deal? I don't even really care about the money, unless you're talking non-guaranteed money or non-guaranteed money. But like, you good? Yeah. Dog's just. The dog's just getting comfortable over there. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm really curious if someone even bothers to offer him a long-term deal, a longer-term deal. That's not 1 year. Sign him to a 2-year deal. Like, if you do like first year guaranteed, second year team option, or both years partially guaranteed, I think you'd have to get funky with it. The footage is gonna get worse. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna be 34 when the season ends, and I'm 34, and I get like shoulder issues for like no reason, and I'm not playing in the NBA. You know what I mean? Like, Father Time is undefeated, and when you've already had issues, it just multiplies. Lamelo misses layup. Once a call, doesn't get it. Kuzma thinks about pulling up for 3. Dribbles into Williams, out to Poole for 3. Money for his first field goal of the night. Hayward looked healthy in the first preseason game. And then when he had that awkward moment where he like kind of stepped on the stanchion and like looked down, shook his leg out, shook his head, and played on. I think that was a little bit of like, oh, maybe I should take it easy. He's out tonight. I think it's a good thing. He doesn't need the full preseason anyway. Like these big time, these guys who have a lot of years on them, I prefer if they play themselves into shape during the regular season, so to speak, and not waste any miles, no pun intended. Lamelo for 3 on preseason games. They making every moment count. Kuzma for 3, real quick, early in the shot clock, no good. Miller with the rebound, cause low key a bucket. Kuzma's awesome. I'm surprised he stayed. Although they did pay him, to be fair, well deserved. PJ for 3. Come on, man. Gaffer caught lacking. Mark Williams with the offensive rebound and putback. I do 2-year, fully guaranteed, but lower money with the 3rd team option. Worst case, we could trade him. Would you start Miller over Gordon? No, not right now. Like if Gordon Hayward's healthy, for the first couple months of the season, I'm starting Gordon Hayward and bringing Miller off the bench. But that's just to start the year. I want to end the season with Miller as a starter. Lamelo. Oh, Lamelo getting his own miss, and he gets the foul call. Finally, he's been trying to get that foul call for ages. Foul on Kuzma. Lamelo going to the line. Nice hustle play from the franchise. No, not even. He has a long way to go. I'm hoping to get a Wizards Bucks. Go to a Wizards Bucks game in DC to see Freak Time play. Freak Time that's a W nickname. Got to support Damian Giannis. Melo hits the first one. No, it's the second trip to the line. I will start Hayward over Rozier. It's tall. Ball, swingman 2. Rozier fits the bench, spark plug. I couldn't agree more. Like, I'm hoping to get to like what you just said, but with Miller. Yeah, so that's what I mean. Yeah, so LaMelo, Miller, Hayward, PJ, Williams as the 5. I want to get to that as soon as possible with Terry coming off the bench. Because then Terry can just do whatever he wants to do. You don't have to pass to anybody else. Surround him with defense, right? Surround him with JT Thor, Nick Richards, hopefully a healthy Cody Martin. Oh, what a dunk. Gafford with a big dunk. Who got tacked up? Damn, bro got a tech for hanging on the rim. Unlucky. I don't see how Dame is an upgrade over Drew. I used to put the Wizards above us and power rankings beyond me. Wizards are gonna be terrible. The Wizards are terrible. They're so bad. They're so bad. I tweeted this out, but like, no one has any clue what's going on in Charlotte basketball wise, outside of this. Like, look at who's at the top of these. Only players making headlines. Miles Bridges and Kai Jones. Terrible. And then you click on injuries, which the Hornets have plenty of. Not a single mention of any of the injuries the Charlotte Hornets have. Like, it sucks. I would love to turn to ESPN to get a well-informed opinion on this franchise, but it's not in the cards right now because the Hornets haven't done enough to get ESPN's attention. Charlotte's like a sports vacuum, bro. Like, it's hard to get in the national conversation. My favorite player is Sumner in the game. Come on. PJ. Williams with the first dunk. Hey. Is Miles at risk of being cut? Honestly, I don't know if it's even worth it. Because, like, what are you going to do with that roster spot anyway? And that cap number, like, if you're going to bother bringing him back, which I've been firm on, I have no interest in watching Miles Bridges play basketball ever again. Like, you cut him, what's that do? What's that going to do, you know? At this point, if you're going to bring him back, maybe you can trade him. maybe you get something for him. But if they cut him, it'd be totally justified. Look at that Plumlee. He's been studying tape. It's a good call, Jay Millions. Seen on the All Smoke podcast with KG, they was looking at the starting lineup and saw Mark Williams and KG was like, who is that? Never heard of him. I know, right? How can a 7-footer, a dude with a 9'9" standing reach, be a secret weapon? Like, how you go 15th in the draft and nobody knows who you are? And it's fine. Like, games aren't won because of national attention. Like, ESPN, podcasts, like, excuse me. Name a platform. No one's talking about this team. That has to talk about the greater sports landscape. Like, to penetrate that daily conversation of between, and no shots, I love Coach Prime, but like Coach Prime, like whatever's going on with Dallas Cowboys, like whatever, the Warriors, Lakers, like to get into that atmosphere, like the Hornets are ways away from that. And it's fine. Like, it's kind of like the Hornets are like our thing. And it's almost like the Hornets are like a weird, like hipster team. Cooked by Spence. What's up, man? Might got to get a Mark Williams jersey, quickly becoming a favorite of mine. I'm going to get one because I want a Feastables jersey. And so I'm gonna get a Mark Williams. I'm getting a Mark Williams one. And have they announced the city jersey yet? Because if they have, I may do a Brandon Miller one. Because I already got 2 Lamelos. Do I have 2? Yeah, I got 2. I got a Terry. All good over here. Patriots are cheeks. 9'9". Like Chris like crazy, like Atlanta Magic crazy. Zaghlon's pod took the over on the Hornets win total this week. See, at what number? I think it's fair. Like FanDuel before preseason started had the Hornets at 30.5 wins at the over under, and I took the over. And I think this team is going to struggle to be in the play-in mix. They're not this team isn't that bad. They won 27 last year, and the team was terrible. They're not that bad again. Ain't no way. Nice. I've never been to Boston. Boston's one of those cities I've always wanted to visit. Yeah, I want to see the city ones. Yeah, exactly. They haven't announced the city jersey yet, but the other ones look just simple if you look at the other teams that have shown theirs. Yeah, I've seen a few TikToks like flaming the city jerseys for other teams. Yeah. Yeah, but Spence, things are good. Things are good over here. I'm like internally debating whether or not I put a ceiling fan in this room. I bought it. It's in the closet over here. But it's a long day. Put up a ceiling fan. Carolina's never getting any national support. That's why it's crazy. Cam Newton became the most popular player in the NFL. He's the only person who made Charlotte lit. Man, that's when I moved here. I moved here during peak Cam Newton. And I low-key feel like it's my fault. Like, I feel like I jinxed this whole city. Because when I moved here, the Hornets were the Panthers were undefeated. The Hornets were a playoff team. And then we know what happened since. And my bad, y'all. My bad for moving here and ruining things. Brandon Miller, oh my God! Oh! What? Oh! Yo! Worth it. The Hornets bench got a technical. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Brandon Miller. Oh my God. Daniel Gafford got put in a spliff. Oh. Bryce McGowan's got the tech. He goes left his seat. Oh. Oh. Yo, I'm sorry. Brandon Miller just smoked Gafford. Hang on. I'm gonna put this on the screen. Yo, Adam Silver, allow me, all right? I'm gonna rewind it. Wait, let me put this full screen. Adam Silver, let it happen, all right? Just let me do it. It's preseason. Allow me. This is what happened. That's my rookie. Wembanyama who? Scoot Henderson who, man? Come on. Come on. All right, let me get this off the screen so I don't get a copyright strike. Woo! Tough. Super tough. There's the Paul George in him. Oh, Miller picks up the loose ball. Miller, Williams, Sumner. Sumner tried to elevate. Didn't really happen. Williams goes up. Yo, Gafford's awake. He's like, that's two strong stops at the rim. Sumner, and then I'm gonna say Gafford. Williams. Two Hornets players has demolished top prospects. Love it. Love it. And that's funny because McGowan's tried to do that earlier in the game. McGowan's tried to dunk. I don't remember who it was on, to be fair. But he tried to dunk on somebody earlier. Couldn't quite do it. Brandon Miller did it. And then McGowan's got a technical for celebrating what Brandon Miller did. I love it. Love it. We will cherish that highlight during the long 7-75 winter to come. Any and all highlights are welcomed. Any and all highlights are welcome. We have to watch Edmund Sumner play. We got to take all the good things we could possibly take while we can take them. 10-point game. 1:39 left in the half. Jones misses the first free throw. Yeah, Brandon Miller, Superman. Come on. Patrick Starfished his ass. So I'm just seeing this. Put the hammer on the head. Love it. All right, 9-point game. Sumner bringing the ball up. It's Sumner, Rozier, Washington, Miller, and Williams. Rozier, what you doing, man? Rozier gets a screen from PJ. Moving screen. PJ got caught lacking. Kai Jones saw he was playing with mortals when he dunked on Wemby and said NBA too easy for me. He became the GOAT right then and there. Like, what you gonna do? And if he got infinity money. We got in the finals, Nuggets, Bucks, Nuggets. W's in the chat. Here for it. It's only a 9-point game, though. I'm low-key nervous. Kuzma, mid-range, clean. Kuz, nice. Nice bucket. 7-point game. Miller off the dribble, getting into the lane. But Jordan Poole's... Miller abusing Jordan Poole just there like he's Draymond Green. Here for that. We've had 2 solid halves, y'all. Something to be happy about. No, for real. For real. Starters took care of business against the Heat too. Exactly. PJ, what you doing, man? Oh, PJ got blocked. Sumner for 3. No good, of course. Williams get a rebound. Yeah, he can. Keep it in play. Rozier for 3. In the corner. No good. Woo. Damn, Miller got a hand on the ball. Tip that. Outlet pass. Kuzma for 3. No good. Yeah, no good. Rozier with the rebound. Bucks winning it off. They stay healthy. Got chemistry. With free time. The Hornets are dominating the glass in this game. Yeah, that's just a pure respect thing. Like, Lakers are going to be good again. Suns are going to be good. Miller for 3. Tough. All right. Gordon Hayward has like a foot like discomfort. I think is what that proper, like, what's it called? Diagnosis? Prognosis? What is it? Report? That's what. Yeah, right foot discomfort for Gordon Hayward. Rip. And again, ESPN has no injuries for the Hornets because ESPN cares about the Hornets so much. So much. Anyway, PJ 3 of 10, 7 points, 4 boards, 1 dime, 1 steal, 1 block. 2 months out. So nice to have a center that can rebound exactly. Oh yeah. I got you. I will put up I'll throw the Hornet stuff. All half. Let's give the Wizards some love. So Koulibaly, 1 of 3, 2 points, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 16 minutes played. Kuz has to be the game high, right? Yeah, not even really close. Kuzma with 16 points, 7 of 13, 0 for 4 from 3. Wizards are just only hit 2 threes. Hornets only hit 3, to be fair. Just terrible. Yeah, it's horrific 3-point shooting tonight from both teams. Like, I'm only just now clocking it. Awful. Just general field goal percentage is pretty bad from both squads. I guess that's why it's so close that it is. That's why it is as close as it is what I'm trying to say. Nick Richards and Mark have combined 15 rebounds this half. It's in what, like, the center spot in 1 year went from the weakest part of the team to the strongest part of the team. It's crazy how things can change. Ooh, is that true? Definitely not a guard. Definitely not neither guard spots. Yeah, no, am I crazy for saying the center spot is the strongest part of the team with Mark and Nick? Because, like, it would be the 4, but Miles Bridges is doing a madness, allegedly. And so we got PJ and Thor, really, right? The 3, Hayward and Miller, maybe them two, would be the only other, right? Unlimited zest. Those 3s Drew was missing, Dame won't miss. That's what makes the Bucks scary. Yeah, legit. Like, that scoring, that Lillard's not going to bring it defensively, but you got Middleton and Giannis for that. The guards, it's sad to say that no one is helping Kai Jones. It's that's the only thing that when they cut him, that's the only thing I was worried about, is like Kai Jones was doing all this weird stuff while being an NBA player. And if you take that away, how's that complicate things? Do things get worse? Like, if he was holding anything back because he was in the NBA, you remove the NBA, do things get really weird? Does he start an OnlyFans? Like, what happens? No, he definitely caught about it. PJ's at the 5 again this year. I quit. Exactly. I think those days are long gone. Thankfully, we suffered through that. We got through that. We got through that together. But the backup shooting guard, it's really up for grabs. Like, you got McGowans, you got Cody Martin, you got Nick Smith Jr., who's a long way away, Bailey, who's a long way away, right? It's not looking good. What's up, Will? What's up, Will? I'm doing well. Yo, hey, man, I got the the halftime show up right now. It's not great, but Will, things are going well over here. Hope everything is good on your end. But I'm gonna step away for a little bit. I'll be back for the third quarter. Yeah, cooked by Spence, exactly. And the beauty of it is, like, it's all upside. Well, not all. It's mostly upside. There's a lot to be, like, hopeful for with the Hornets because the team is so young, and it's just a matter of time to see who steps up and who doesn't. And hopefully things go better. But yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna, like, leave up the Hornets box score, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. All right. All right, rep. There we go. Yo, hold on. Let me catch up. Hey, Severe, no worries. Yeah, things are looking good. Wizards are playing tough. But it's that thing where, like we saw 2 nights ago, where that's the Hornets' second unit ain't really it. But Brandon Miller is alive and playing very well. It's a beautiful thing to see. Yeah, halftime it did fly by. Bring back MKG. Miller started at 2, Rozier at 6-man guard. Like we said, that's the rotation. Look a tad better. 100%. 100%. Tilkina is absolute pits once again. Blasting away all his defensive goodwill by throwing a wheelbarrow of bricks. It's definitely a wheelbarrow of bricks. Sumner too, low-key. Teo needs to show he can be a backup point guard. We get someone in the free agency. Yeah, Frank ain't it either. It's just been we're just been band-aiding that spot for years. Tyus Jones, that's on the floor right now. Just bring the ball up. I would love him here in Charlotte. Kuz, turnover. Turk can score as soon as Miller can show. It's gonna happen for him. Excuse me. We're good. Also, Miles Bridges tweeted and deleted something today, a little bit ago. Can you give a time clock shout out? Just trying to sync up. So yeah, what I'm watching is at 11:30. The clock has stopped. 14 seconds on the shot clock. I'm gonna let you know when it begins again. But Terry's on the inbound. Clock has started. 11:29, 28, 27, 26, 25. That helps. Miller, PJ with the Euro. Melo started in the second. Well, Frankie smokes for 3. No good. No Lamelo to start the third quarter, for the record. We can get guys like Jones. If we had a GM that knew how to make moves, for real, man. For real. Jordan Poole. No good. Big brick. But, there's going to be a point in the season where teams are going to give up and just dudes going to be available. And the Washington Wizards are going to be one of those teams sooner than anybody else, because I think this team sucks. And this team destined for the first pick in the draft. And when there's opportunities to go shopping, I would love it if the Hornets can get involved in some deals, and not wait until the day of the trade deadline to do something, when it's definitely better late than never. I feel like we've been saying better late than never the past couple of years. Imagine they traded Plumlee in January instead of February, and Mark Williams had 25 starts instead of 17 or whatever he ended up having. All right, Jones bringing the ball up into Kuzma. Ooh. Pull with the brick. Ntilikina going to the line. Bro, it's a turnover on Frank. I was putting Johnny Depp as profile. Is it still there? I don't see it. Oh, Robot Sneeze. Thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button. If you subscribe tonight, thank you. I don't always get notifications. I don't know how it works as Kuzma hits a 3, but I appreciate it. Rozier behind the back pass to Williams. Ooh, Williams, throw it away. Wizards on the move. Koulibaly going coast to coast with it. Converts the layup. Good play. Sorry, I was trying not to drink right into the microphone. 4-point game, bro. Terry for 3. No good. This is the LaMelo Ball effect. When homie's not on the floor, it's not great. Jones. Poole for 3. Bro, he needs to sit down and relax. Jordan Poole's 1 of 6 from 3 tonight. PJ for 3. Rip. Short rim miss. Jones. Poole. What are you doing? Jordan Poole finally had a clean look at the bucket and then dumps it off to Gafford for the turnover. And then Terry back on the other end with the high angle layup. What's up, Cook Boss Mats? Oh, no, Terry's holding his elbow. That's the last thing we need now. Come on, man. He's fine. Terry's straight. Hey, fellas. No fighting in preseason. No fight. It's a waste. Save that for a couple weeks from now. If you want to get mixy, save that for the regular season. Yeah, Sylvia, appreciate it. Yeah, if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Oof. Yeah, Koulibaly looking real composed because he's really young too. All right. And then, they can't really see Terry's landing. They just showed the replay. Oh my God, Frankie, stop shooting, bro. Stop it. All right, good play on the defensive end, winning the ball back, but bro, stop it, man. PJ. What's going on? PJ put his shoulder in a Kuzma and I think instinctively passed it, not trying to get a foul, and just caused a turnover. That was so weird. Show the aggression, PJ. It's year 5, bro. You gotta. Hey, Mark Williams got away with murder just then. He just wrapped his arm around Gafford. No call. Rozier bricks the 3. Poole with the rebound. Kuzma on the wing. Fam. Severe, appreciate you. Yeah, I still heard about that dunk. You know he's in his feelings. Can't believe the Hornets have rivals. Hey, fan, appreciate you, bro. Miller, Euro, right hand, nice, right over Jones. Miller showing some stuff up. A Gafford, pull for three. Another brick. What's he's Miller, PJ Euro, right hand hook shot, no good. Gafford with the board. I wish the Hornets would hand the keys over the young guys. Yeah, this has to be the year. It has to be because Hayward's on a year contract year for Hayward. Come on, man. One of those guys is gonna get cycled out this year, and I think it's gonna be Hayward. Rozier, oof, no good. Our team is long as hell. We should have a hell of a defense. We should, man. There was a time where we were looking like the 6-7 All-Stars, and now Mark Williams in the mix, Brandon Miller in the mix has really elevated things. Oh, rip. Here we go. Poor reminds me of Oubre. Legit. Bro's 1 of 7 from 3. It's Oubre numbers. Those are Oubre numbers for sure. Those are Oubre numbers. But Kuzma still with the game high 19 points. We haven't seen, if you're just joining us for the third quarter, Lamelo has not played yet. Frankie Smokes has been the point guard to start the new half with not so great results. But what you gonna do? It's preseason after all. I can see Kenny Atkinson starting this core in the right mindset and not getting it. As the postseason money, but setting them up for the path. Like that's the thing, right? So Clifford, I like Steve Clifford. I do. It's just so weird because the way he was hired, the circumstances in which he was hired, it never seemed like a long-term thing. And when you have a young team, you kind of want the coach to like evolve and grow with the team. Not necessarily need like a young coach, but a guy that you clearly like put the stamp on, like this is the guy to lead this young core forward. And I don't know, Clifford just seems just super temporary. I don't know who that guy's gonna be. It may be Clifford. Like they may really, really back him, and wouldn't be the worst thing. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but a bit boring. Like Mike Brown, bring back JB. Dang, Mark doing what we've been missing. I remember our centers only getting maybe 10 rebounds a night. Yeah, Mark with 11 and a half, basically. Not too bad. Trust his ownership a little more than MJ. Same. Clifford or Borrego? Oh, Clifford. Borrego did a lot of good things. You just plateaued, like, so you just need to make a change at a certain point. And getting embarrassed twice in the play-in, like that's it. You know what I mean? Like if you can't show up when games matter most, and even go like that his last season they were 0-6 or something in overtime, like just a complete inability to close out important games, which is a big problem because the whole idea is to get to important games and win those important games. And Borrego just was at a stage where he just wasn't there. Clifford has been in the playoffs. He's coached playoff teams, and Borrego hasn't. So give me Clifford, Team Cliff. Borrego never let Lamelo play. Lamelo's very solid. True. Low basketball IQ players. Clifford is a seasoned pro, front office man, is straight. He's all right with making stuff with garbage. He's not developed. excuse me, I can't read. Not a developmental coach though. Exactly. Like, I get what you're saying. Excuse me. Cliff has 2 years, this year and next year. Next year is a team option. So if they want to make a change, they're only on the hook. This is the only guaranteed year for Clifford. And it's just with, like, you imagine buying a team and not firing the coach. Like, who does that? I think these owners are going to want their coaches, like their coaching staff, their front office in place sooner rather than later. And hell, they could give Clifford like a front office job too. Like, they can just promote him out the seat. Miller with the chase down block, baby. Hey. Okay. Brandon Miller. And then Frankie Smokes with the bucket. Hey. Wait. Okay. Tilakina was 0 for 4 from 3 at that. Unless that wasn't a 3. Was that a 2? Was that a long 2? Hey, Poole. Jordan Poole on the board. Hold on. Has he been slow? I don't know. Was that a 3? Hire Cliff as an analyst or a consultant? Like, exactly what he was doing with the Nets, right? He was just a consultant. Clifford has a ton of basketball knowledge. He's super well respected across the league. Like, having a guy like that in the mix is a good thing. 13 turnovers. Damn. Wizards have 13 too, though. So it's a wash. Was Miller the right pick over Scoot, looking back so far? I mean, it's not enough time has passed. I mean, it's not enough time has passed, but I'm here for it. I like Brandon Miller. The Cliff could fill that rotating 4 spot on the Bally Sports broadcast. Cliff on TV would be fun. Just give Cliff a live mic. If Bally Sports was really about it, they would just mic up Clifford and give us like a Clifford feed. Although, you know what? I take it back because you don't want to step on Eric Collins. Like, if I'm watching the Hornets, I want to hear Eric Collins. Kispert. Oh, what a block. Come on, man. Mark Williams with a big block on Corey Kispert. Hey. Demonic. Where do you think the Wizards are going to finish this year? And if there are any other Wizards fans in here, everybody's welcome, obviously. This is a Hornets channel, but you can support whatever team you want to support. Doesn't bother me. But if you're a Wizards fan in here, where do you think this team finishes in the East? Like, just give me like a Miller. Damn. Miller got caught in traffic. PJ with the finish. I'm so sad Bally Sports is going away. Eric Collins is leaving. That done? Is that for real? I know they're bankrupt, but I didn't know they're dismantling the team. What are your thoughts if we get in the rhythm and look like we're in the playoffs? Would you want to get Dwight Howard? Nah. I'm good on Dwight Howard. Respectfully. He's a Hall of Famer and all that stuff, but I think he should have been in the 75 list. Like, Dwight Howard is one of the greatest centers to ever do it. Like, his run was crazy. But no. Wizards will finish all year. I love how long Brandon Miller is. He's only going to get better at driving and attacking. When he starts creating, Eric Collins probably going to be on NBA TV. That's how it works. I love seeing like him call other things though, to be fair. Like, people are posting like his football calls, and those are fun. Those are dope. Like, Eric Collins deserves a bigger platform too. No, like, it'd be sad to see him go, but watching him call big college games or big NBA games or big like college football games or NFL games would be fire. We need a whole new bench. Coco's Adventures, what's up, man? Thanks for subscribing. Hearing Eric call college football games is weird, but also He's the best. He's the absolute best. Right? No good. Why am I a Hornets fan? I live in Charlotte. That's all I got for it. I never had an NBA team, moved to Charlotte like 8 years ago, and adopted the Hornets. So like, that's a short answer. All right. PJ getting a little too physical. Miller looks amazing compared to last game. He looks like a borderline starter. And I wonder if him starting. Well, so a couple of things, right? He's starting. He's able to get into rhythm sooner as a starter. Which I'm sure he's never come off the bench, like really, like for this any long period of time. I'm sure he's like been the best player, if not one of the best players on every team he's been on. So coming off the bench is something I'm sure he's not super used to in general. But playing with Lamelo, Terry, PJ, and Mark Williams, real NBA players. I said this at the top of the stream, but we haven't seen Brandon Miller play with real NBA players until today. Like Summer League is Summer League. Mostly trash, right? What we saw against Miami, that second unit, the depth of this team, of this current Hornets roster, not great. Seeing him play with Lamelo, Terry, PJ, and Mark, different story. Different story altogether. Love it. They let Frank do what he wants. They gonna cut him. Let him get up. Let him like piece up a tape together to send out to other teams. Do him a solid. I'm Dilly D. Hot take. There can be too much Eric Collins. He's like mustard or Tabasco to me. I don't disagree. If you're not used to it, or too much of a, what's the phrase, like you can have too much of a good thing. I only hear him in Hornets games. So, my underrated Eric Collins is when the game is just trash and he's just talking shit, just talking absolute, just random trivia bullshit, and I live for that stuff. I live for that stuff because any announcer can call an exciting game, but like when the game is dead and there's nothing, can you keep the lights on? Can you keep it entertaining or somewhat interesting? Eric Collins can do that. Is pulling the game right now. We're in a commercial. I'll let you know who's on the floor when we're back after the commercial. Gafford is a legit anchor. Miller caught him. So it's a bright future. Oh, bright future for sure. Why does Gallinari have a black eye? Does anyone know? It looks dope. It's a good look. Gallinari is a tough dude, and walking around with a black eye is strong. Betsky trying to hit my picks. I was at a Celtics game. And I had chicken tenders after the game. I had to walk down 1,000 stairs while feeling pregnant. All right, we're back. Richards, Miller, Thor, McGowans, and Sumner. No pool right now for the Wizards. Koulibaly. After there's a break. Johnny Davis on the move. Got blocked, layup. Johnny Davis tried to go 1v2 and it came up empty. Nick Richards on the block. Hey, someone just said, "Come on, bitch." Did you see the Browns? No, I haven't. In general, like I don't pay much attention to the NFL. But did he get did homie get a black eye or busted her face? All right, Richards can't convert the 3-point play. Bro, I remember Johnny Davis. He looked so scared last year when Charlotte played them. Johnny Davis looked terrified to be on the floor. Sumner over Frankie. I can't disagree. I'm not impressed with either of them offensively. Gallo, long three, no good. Miller with the rebound. Two minutes left in the quarter. Brandon Miller bringing the ball up. What's this? Off foul? Yeah, Gallo with the foul. He was burned. Why they bench Poole? Excuse me. Oh, this is preseason, right? Like, Lamelo hasn't played at all in the third quarter. He's just got to manage these guys' minutes. Brandon Miller just checked out of the game as well. We're seeing Nick Smith Jr. in here for the first time tonight. So it's just that time of the game where you're just rotating and making sure everybody touches the floor. Thor with the rebound. Nick Smith Jr. could be better with other players besides the bench. Yeah, exactly. Like Nick Richards. Hey, big dunk. Won't be in Greensboro long. I hope not. This goes for Book Night too, but Book Night, Nick Smith Jr., Amari Bailey, Bryce McGowens, all four of those dudes, the backup shooting guard and the backup point guard, those jobs are available. They're there to be taken. It's just up to them to take it. Young guys hooping. Nick Smith Jr. could be better with the other players besides the bench. But yeah, that's everything, right, man? That's everything. Book Night had a lot of chances. Exactly. If with all the injuries the Hornets had last year, that was the time to take advantage. That was the time to take advantage. He had 6 weeks. He had like 6 weeks at the beginning of the season last year, and then like another 6 weeks later on in the year. Didn't earn it. Didn't keep the job. Didn't keep a spot in the rotation. With all the injuries they had, like I just don't see it panning out for him. Speaking of injuries, stays hurt. Other person, Dracula. Frankie, Hornets just doing him solid by showcasing him to Euro teams. That's a good point. Ooh, Koulibaly. Book is the worst. The worst at Melo on defense. I just think that James Bouknight doesn't get it. Like, just doesn't understand what it means to be a professional. Richards, hey. Big tough finish. We should be able to. The Hornets should be able to hold this thing down because Wizards aren't exactly playing their starters either. Got Johnny Davis, Koulibaly, Kispert. Hey, Koulibaly, what the? He's 5 of 8 tonight, 2 of 3 from distance. Washington got one with him. Almost forgetting Scoot. I'm here for it, man. I'm here for Brandon Miller. McGowens. JT for 3. Nope. Ball batted loose. What's the shot clock saying? 12 on the shot clock. Sumner wide open for 3. Bang. Excuse me. Sumner made a jumper. Almost died. All right. We got DeLon Wright on the ball. Then what would you like? What would you like to see Melo average points wise this season? I want like 25. Well, I would want to see 40 points again, right? Well, it's not gonna work like that. Things don't work like that. I like to see him touch 25. 25 again. Like, let's see. 25, 10, and 8. Just like. So his career average is 23. Right? So rookie year, he was 15 points. Year 2, 20 points. Year 3, 23 points. So 25, 15 to 20 to 23, 25 points a game seems like a reasonable like jump. If he touches that while continuing his assist and rebounding numbers, he'll be all NBA this year. Like he'll be an all NBA player if he does 25, like 7 and 9 or something like that. He'll be all NBA. 25, 8, 9, 40%. Yeah, that percentage is interesting too. What I need from him is to like legit. If he stops shooting as many threes, he shot way too many threes last year compared to the free throws he was taking. You balance that out. You trade some of those bricks. Like he made a decent amount of threes. What was it like? Yeah, he was like 11 threes a game, made 4 of them, 37%. That's respectable percentage, but that's a lot of bricks. You erase some of those bricks, you turn them into free throws. You're slowing the pace down. You're decreasing defensive possessions and slowing things down. And you're getting easier points. If he had more of those floaters, he'd average 30. Yeah. And so like that, and then if he could do some type of, develop some type of post jumper, not like Kobe, but you know how but like Kobe, right? He doesn't have to back anyone down, but LaMelo is 6'7", and if he could develop some type of post move, like he doesn't have to back people down like Zach Randolph or anything like that, but gets to the stage where he can really dominate, use his height as an advantage. He'll get to 30 points a game. Made a castle. That's right. Like he shot so many threes. He wasn't the only one. That was part of the larger problem with the team, because Oubre was a walk-in brick. Same with Terry on a nightly basis. We just had the ball more than anybody else, so that's why it's worth mentioning. McGowan's, Richards, Sumner, Smith, and Thor out on the floor. Thor baseline, he lost it. Rip. Johnny Davis with the loose ball recovery. Davis finds Kispert for 3. Too strong off the back rim. Smith with a long rebound. As much as I like Scoot, let's do a quick history lesson. How many 6'1", 6'2" point guards have led teams to chips versus how many 6'9" wings have? Hornets therapy, you're not wrong. I fully agree. I fully agree. The Davis, just a big part of this big fella, real hesitant to take that. One of the what's it called? One of the Scoot positives was that he was LaMelo insurance, like literal LaMelo insurance, allowing LaMelo to play some shooting guard. Whoa, Sumner got blocked. Allowing LaMelo to play shooting guard, covering for LaMelo if he had more ankle injuries or whatever, right? Or if he's in foul trouble, having Scoot, and also allowing LaMelo to just open up a different part of his game. Playing them both at the same time, I think would have worked. Just because of Scoot's intensity. Oh, Nick, bro. But Brandon Miller's fine. It's fine. And I think it's going to be really good long term. Nick Smith needs to learn how to play the point. Yeah. Miller has a ton of potential. And I was high on Scoot, but if 24 reaches his Paul George, Jason Tatum peak, we could be cooking with grease. Ooh. Johnny Davis with a big dunk. Yeah, the 6'9" ball handling scorer that can play defense, like that's really hard to pass up. Really hard to pass up. And then you have We're just talking about areas of the floor. You got the point guard covered with Lamelo. You got the wings covered with Brandon Miller. And you got the block covered with Mark Williams. And then you figure it out around it. You got PJ. You got Nick Richards off the bench. You got Terry Rozier with the offense. You got Hayward with the injury bills, the hospital bills. You just kind of fill it out as you go along. But yeah, Nick Smith needs to learn how to play the point. Honestly, yeah, like otherwise he's going to be Book Night 2.0. Just an inconsistent scorer. And the Hornets have plenty of those. We don't need any more of those. Hornets need ball handlers. They need perimeter defense. You bring that, you could play in the league for a long time. You'll have a 10-year plus NBA career if you can take care of the basketball and play competent defense without even thinking about scoring. Because every team will value that in any rotation. Kispert for three, no good. Because if you can only score, you better be doing it at an impressive percentage. Because that's a commodity that's very easy. Inconsistent scoring is very easy to find across the league. Thor for three. Hey, come on. Here's a fun fact. JT Thor has a sister that's a nanny for one of my friends, baby. Got all the Thors in Charlotte. This is what makes Steph so great. There's been very few small point guards to impact games the way he has. And yeah, and he does everything. He plays competent defense. He makes. We know he shoots. FI hopes regarding Scoot and Sharp's duo Blazers, not as far off as we might think, even though it may take a couple years for Anthony Simons trade. Yeah. I love Shannon Sharp. Shaden Sharp is awesome. Scoot's awesome. Robert Williams on that team is really interesting too. But his injury situation is really tough. Data become bro-in-law. I asked my friend how tall she was, and all he said was tall. I'm just imagining just a girl version of JT Thor. Just like them looking exactly the same. Respectfully, of course. Okay, Wizards inbound to Kispert for three. Hey, there it is. 69. Well, never mind. It's not 69 points anymore. 72. I know I'm late, but how are you watching the game? Wait, it's not on Bally? Bro, Bally Sports is trash, man. So I'm watching on Summer League. Oh my god. Yo, it's late. It's almost my bedtime though. Hold on. So I'm watching on League Pass. I got a VPN and League Pass. I'm sure you can find it on Stream East or something like that. Yeah, so NBC Sports Washington. Also, thanks AMH. Love and Thunder at Sam Script. No. I'm a Taken man, by the way. I should have said that earlier. But I'm off the market. Sorry, JT Thor's sister. But I would like some tickets. Would that be like fourth hand? So it's like be from JT Thor to his sister. That's one. And then from her sister to my friend. And then from my friend to me. So it'd be like third hand tickets. Maybe. We'll see. League Pass. Gotcha. But it's clear. Like we've seen the last of Lamelo tonight. It's full on emptying the bench. Hayward isn't gonna play. I assume we'll see Amari Bailey after this timeout. Oh my god, I forgot about RJ Hunter. I don't want to see him play either. I'm not looking forward to that. But hey, what you gonna do? Yeah, Frankie 2 of 11. Nah, yeah, long day at the office. Long day at the office. Sumner 1 of 5, not much better. And then I have a feeling RJ Hunter is gonna end, even though he hasn't touched the floor yet, and there's 8:25 left in the game. RJ Hunter is gonna end on like 1 of 7 to close things out. No Poole. I think he's done for the night. I think Poole's done. I'll be like, same with Kuz. Frankie thought he was Stojakovic, closer to Stojakovic. Give IT Hunter spot. I'm here for it. You'll see Maladon in that spot. He's just out hurt right now. That'll help things. Kispert, how many shots? Kispert's what right now? Kispert's taking 13. He's taking 10 threes. Damn. Game's the game. Game is the game. Frank good at defense, but he got to score more passes. They're legit. Like, any positives on the defensive end are washed when you're bricking that much. Like, stop. Like, relax. You don't need to take 11 shots in the game. So we got Nick Smith. Oh, we got rinsed a little bit there. Good defense. Good recovery. Good recovery by Nick. McGowan's bringing the ball up. We're on to 8 minutes in the quarter. McGowan's gets a screen from Richards. McGowan's floater. Hey, money. Maladon could give IQ to that bench, but not stats. But like Batum at point guard, we need stats. Yeah. Maladon is just like, I love him as a third point guard. Like pure emergency situations only. Not a regular in any rotation. Just like the 13th man on the team type thing. 13th, 14th man on the team. Are there any backup point guard options you like that are still in the market? That I like? Not really. Honestly, I said this earlier that I think the Hornets should just have a like 6-week rotation of these veteran point guards until they find something that works. Just find something that works. Like, ain't no way they should go the whole season with Frankie Smokes. You know what I mean? Like, give Frankie Smokes 6 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever. Just call it 2 months. And just evaluate it. And like, you know what? Let's just bring in a different guy. And then give that guy 2 months and just rock with it. Because I just don't, it's just, maybe you can find gold. Maybe someone becomes available you can make a trade for. I would love Seth Curry. I would love Tyus Jones. Just really up the levels here. But doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Thor for 3. No good. Richards with the rebound. Nope, can't get it either. And Mark Williams, 4 of 6, 11 boards and a block. Nick Richards, 12 boards. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. McGowan's, Richards, Smith, Sumner, and Thor. Richards on the block. Out to Smith. My man. Smith, McGowan's for 3. No good. Wizards need 11, 10. Wait, what, a 10 seed? 11 seed, 10 seed? Then he pull back out. Points, right? That's what you mean? My bad. Robert sneezed. 10 points is way too close for the Hornets in the fourth. Yeah, but you know, we got the scrubs out there. And I think I see Amari Bailey about to check in. Now a single playmaker in the core. Yeah. Yeah, Amari Bailey in the game to close this thing out. We'll see what he can do. He shares the backcourt with Nick Smith and Sumner. We'll see. We'll see. Nick Richards and Thor as well, by the way. Yeah, fully empty bench. Bailey to Thor to Sumner. Oh, that's a foul. Any honest take on the Wizards tonight, Sam? Like, I think Kuzma is awesome. Kyle Kuzma is much deserving of that extension. Jordan Poole, I think we saw why the Warriors moved away from Jordan Poole. On both ends, honestly. 2 of 12 tonight. Horrific on defense. Gafford, despite getting baptized by our guy Brandon Miller. Gafford, really strong on the block, really tough down there. I think he's a real rim protector in this league. Koulibaly also looks very nice. Kispert looks good. It's wild. Let me back it up. I'll take the Kispert thing back. Never mind. Gallinari has a black eye, so that's cool. But I think the Wizards are gonna be the worst team in the Eastern Conference. And I would love for them to like really bottom out and we get Tyus Jones as their backup point guard. Dude, that's a carry, bro. Referee. Muscala for 3, no good. Thor with the rebound. But I like Koulibaly. Wouldn't mind him in Charlotte either. Oh, Thor with the charge. What position? Point guard. Like backup point guard specifically. Like, I'm not saying anyone should play. I'm not saying they should replace Melo, but a backup point guard and then backup shooting guard. Koulibaly just needs proper shot mechanic, and boy, it's difficult. Ooh, come on, man. And boy, is it difficult to get one in the league. But he's really young too, right? How old is he? He's 19, yeah. He'll be all right. Nick Smith with a turnover rip. Nick Richards with a big block on the other end. JT with the loose ball. Hornets on them. Oh, RJ Hunter in the game. Oh, rip. Bro, RJ Hunter is not that guy. He is not that guy. How do you mess up that pass? Nick Richards with the big time chase down block. Ball falls to JT Thor, and then RJ Hunter tries to force it into Bailey on the cut. Thoughts on the Miles situation? The Hornets, I don't think Charlotte should have brought Miles back at all, and they deserve what they get. It sucks. It sucks for everybody involved, and it's not. Apparently, it's not over with. I thought it was gonna be over with, but it's not, and it's not a surprise either. We'll see what happens in the court. RJ's washed for real. Wizards need to work on their shooting and strategy. Do you think Brandon Miller should start and Gordon could lead the bench moving forward? Moving forward, like eventually, yeah. But I think if the season started tomorrow, Hayward should start. Like he just should. Like Miller. Hold on, boys. All right. I would like to see Miller like become the starter in January, February. More January than February. But give him a couple months to get in like comfortable in the league before throwing him into the starting 5. But yeah, at minimum, start Hayward and then have Miller be the 6th or 7th man to start things off with. Unless things like immediately, like unless it's like clear, because again, this Wizards team isn't very good. It's hard to really judge what Brandon Miller is yet, with it being preseason and the Wizards. But Hayward in the beginning, and then December, January, Miller the starter. And then hell, like with Hayward, you can get that $30 million expiring contract could be used in a trade, Whether that's the Hornets getting a couple pieces back here, coming back this way. Because you can really fortify the bench. Get like 2 guys on $15 million each coming back this way. That like real NBA players. Just 2 guards. And Hayward going like if a team's trying to tank, right? And cut salary and get off a long-term deal. It could be something to monitor as the season goes on. Because then it really doesn't even matter if Hayward's even healthy. Because that contract is still that contract. The starting 5, Lamelo, Rozier, Hayward, PJ, Mark Williams. Unless Hayward's hurt, which he is right now, and would be it's always a possibility that he's going to be hurt. So, assuming everybody's healthy, Lamelo, Terry, Hayward, PJ, Mark Williams, right? And then your bench is Miller, Thor, Richards, and then Cody Martin eventually. Assume whenever Cody's back, if he's out, if Cody's healthy, he'll be higher up in the rotation. But the injuries, bro. I thought it'd be over with, but starting off with all these injured dudes already, not great. Not great. I remember Cliff wouldn't start Mark for months last season. Wasn't a fun decision. What do you think will happen to Miller? I think honestly because Hayward is hurt now. Clifford could have started Thor tonight, but he started Miller. I view it differently. I don't think Mark Williams was ready to start in the NBA. Judging from Summer League and preseason, Mark Williams didn't seem ready going into last year. And it took them too long to figure that out when he was ready. It shouldn't have taken them trading Plumlee for Williams to be the guy. It should have been done way sooner than that. Like, not February, like January or December. But Miller starting now, when it could have been Thor, could have been McGowan's, guys that Clifford has more familiarity with, more trust in. They threw Miller out there, and he handled his business tonight. So I think that's a sign that it's not going to be like the Mark Williams situation from last year. Plus, the Hornets have to validate themselves with that pick. They say that Brandon Miller was the better guy than Scoot. Scoot's going to start. Scoot's going to be putting up numbers right away for Portland. Because Portland got rid of Dame. Like, they shifted their whole thing around. Not because of Scoot specifically, but part of the bigger equation, right? They really believe in Scoot, and they're backing him. Right? They created the room for him. With Miller, he may not start right away, but I think he'll be high up in there. I think he'll be high up in the use. And I don't think he'll ever touch Greensboro. Cliff is a stubborn vet trustee. But the beauty of it is who are the vets? There's like 2 veterans on this team. Like it's just Hayward and Rozier. And Hayward can't stay healthy. So I think his hand's gonna be forced to play Brandon Miller sooner than later. What's up, Nick? I looked at potential Hayward trades for this year, but I couldn't find any that made sense for both teams. Yeah, the only one that made sense to me was trading Hayward for Drew Holiday when he was a Portland Trailblazer. Because Portland was trying to cut salary and bringing in Drew. Because imagine Drew as a backup point guard in this team. Much different story. Even start him next to Lamelo, bring Terry off the bench. All right, we got a tie game, y'all. Woo! Bro, ain't no way they hire Kenny Atkinson. Respectfully, fuck that guy. Like, he can stay in Golden State. Nick Smith almost threw the ball away. Bailey, come on, man. Bailey threw the ball away. Boys, the Summer League boys selling. If Miller can be Paul George 2.0, imagine PG signing with us when his deal is done to help mentor Miller in 2025. I don't like it. Doesn't matter, but the lead disappeared quick. Yeah, it went away fast. We got the Summer League All-Stars on team. Thor for is that a 3? What are you doing? JT, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? We don't want Kenny no more. Yeah. Listen, all my homies say Kenny Atkinson, man. mean, Hornets hiring people after they disrespected them is not out of the ballpark. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. What happened to Nick Batum? Is he still with the Clippers? All right. Wiz is up too. 3 minutes left. Besides Clifford, who could command the Hornets? Bro, Nick Smith. Over and back call. Kenny's a sleazeball. He gave up on Brooklyn too. Yeah, Hornets choking big time. He just lost his handle at half court. Terrible. Terrible. Yeah, brother Ethan. Yeah, these summer league boys need some seasoning. He's doing his thing on the Clips bench, players and coach. Just like that guy. Bruh. Wizards just restarting these guys. Second unit, bro. It's tough. It's tough. Our second unit is yikes. The bench ain't it. The bench, the bottom of the rotation, leaves a lot to be desired. Leaves a whole lot to be desired. But just be mindful that Lamelo didn't play at all in the second half. Yo, shouts to the Washington Wizards, man. Their third unit has been waiting for this all night. And they came in ready. They came in ready and hungry. Tough. Hard to admit we need 21, 22 miles in the closer. Well, if he got his act together, like if all we need is Miles Bridges to allegedly not commit any crimes, and then everything will be fine. Wizards redemption arc legit. The comeback. The comeback of dreams here. I swear this game was like 20-8 too. Something's dumb. Miles in the goon squad off the bench. All right, Nick, get the ball. Yo, they're coming with the full court press too. Like picking up Nick Smith. Shit, Smith, what you gonna do, man? Smith trying to force it. That's a walk. Mensa with the walk. You know what? It'd be jokes, but it'd be hilarious if the Wizards just put their starters back in to close this game out. I'd respect it, but it would be jokes. We need a couple of veteran dogs. For sure. For sure. I feel good about the top 7. About 7 of these dudes, but that's not enough. But the saving grace in it all is like the rest of the team is really young, and they could develop into something. But that's a big if. It's a big could. We don't know, and maybe one day it'll click with the younger guys. But as of right now, it's not looking good. Smith, get rid of the ball, Nick. Pass the ball. All right, I take it back. He made it. All right. We move. We should have kept Dennis Smith. I don't know, dude. Did Charlotte even offer him? Oof. It's kind of like the Hornets kind of rehabbed him, right? And then he's like, you know what? I'm out of here. Before the Hornets picked him up, DSJ was about to go into the NFL, right? And now he just dipped and went to Brooklyn. Game's the game, though. Would you take MPJ if he gets waived by the Rockets? Wait, you mean Kevin Porter Jr.? No. Who's MPJ? Yeah, Mari not looking good. Yeah, it's tough. It's not good. Not good. Wow. These Wizards guards are dribbling through. Just dribbling on through. Yeah, Kevin Porter, no. Ain't no way. You can't have two of those situations going on at the same time. Like that's too many, honestly. But definitely not two. That fourth is absolute garbage as always. Big facts. If I remember correctly, we made a better offer, but he wanted to play for the Nets. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna fault the guy for wanting to play in New York. Game's a game. Nick Smith, come on, man, give the ball up. Who are you gonna pass it to though? Really, like you got R.J. Hunter and Amari Bailey staring at you, and your best option is JT Thor. Mensah with the putback. 6-point game, 48 seconds left. Wizards gonna drain the clock. All right, Butler. Ooh, what a cut. What a dime. Nice. Well done. Absolute. Nick Smith trying to force it. Gets rejected by Johnny Davis. DSJ deserves better than Charlotte, even if he ends up far on the bench. You're not wrong, man. Like, also you have like so many years in the league. He got I was gonna say second chance. It might be like a third or fourth chance with Charlotte. Made the most of it to his credit. Played really tough defense. Absolutely needed. He's an absolute dog. And got a great opportunity to play in Brooklyn. So would have loved if we copped Javon Carter. Yeah. He's a veteran. He's really good. He's better than Frankie Smokes and Sumner. Campaign. Nick Smith Jr. looks like Chosen Anderson. Oof. What's up, Dom? Second preseason game in the books, or about to be in the books. And mixed results, just like the Heat game. A lot of good things, a lot of bad things, but you could chalk it up to the poor kids on the team. Muscala for 3, no good. RJ Hunter with the rebound. Shot clock's off, and Nick Smith stepped out of bounds. Marlon Wayans. Robot sneeze. Congratulations on the W. Well deserved. Shout out to the Wizards. $35-17 in the fourth quarter. Big, yeah. Salute to the Wizards. They put together a game. They put together a really good game. But it's preseason. Got smoked. No Lamelo there's no Lamelo in the second half. And we saw the effects of that. It's all right. It's okay. It'll be all right. Hopefully it'll be okay. Can we win a game? Please. I was hoping we at least come out of preseason with at least one dub. What you gonna do? Hornets all day, Queen City? Yes, sir. But let me go through the do it like this. Let me get rid of that. It's hard to see anyway. Let me zoom in a little bit. All right, this game is over with. PJ, 11 points, 10 boards. Mark Williams with 11 boards. And then Richards with 12. The big fella's doing it on the glass tonight. The shooting from both teams was pretty bad, right? The Hornets shot 37%, Wizards 34%. Like, this was not a good basketball game. Like, was a turnover sitting at 23 for the Hornets and 15. Damn, it was tied at one point. I swear at least at halftime, or at least shortly after halftime, it was like 13-13 on the turnover side, and Charlotte completely fell apart. But again, that's what you're gonna have when you have like the Summer League All Stars on the team. But Frankie Smokes 2-11. Rip. Mark Williams doing big man things. 11 boards, 9 points, got a block. Where's Nick at? Nick Richards, 9 points, 12 boards, and a block. Here for it. Plus myself, Frankie. Yeah, what is it? He's -3. RJ Hunter -16. But, games with that. Who's the game high, right? It has to be Kuzma, right? Surely, yeah. But I'll say this: like the Heat game, Lamelo looks good. Was moving well with the ankles. No signs of the issues from last year. That's a positive. Brandon Miller looks more comfortable than he did 2 nights ago as a starter, playing with the big players, the good players. That's a positive. Mark Williams and Nick Richards look like big men tonight. PJ was good. Or like, he's all right. PJ was all right. I'll say good. Good, maybe a little strong. And then Terry played well. Only 27 minutes. It is what it is. We've seen enough of Mensah and Hunter to go ahead and waive them. Yeah, legit. Those dudes aren't. They ain't it. Those guys are not it. So it's good. I guess we're really low on depth. The radio announcer says that we should have been dominate the first 3 quarters. Oh, Harb, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I don't always get alerts when people subscribe. So if you're new around here, appreciate you coming through and sticking around. Yo, vibrating, peace, bro. I like to see Mark Williams get more shot opportunities. He's good. Yeah. Let me wave RJ Hunter. I'll drop him off at Douglas Airport. Yeah, I'll chip in for an Uber ride. I'll chip in for his Uber. Yeah, these dudes are headed to Greensboro for sure. Of course, I just got into the team. New fan. Hey, welcome. I think, honestly, I don't expect this team to like shoot into the playoffs, but I think we'll see signs of what this team can be this year. Like Lamelo, Brandon Miller, Mark Williams. Watching those guys this year is going to be a lot of fun. I don't know if it's going to lead to a lot of wins because I think the East is crazy, but I think there's going to be good things. Good things ahead. Hey, Harb, we're welcome anytime. Everybody's welcome to hang out. I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming the Sunday game. Let me pull up the schedule. Yeah, so I'm probably not going to stream Sunday, but I'll be back Thursday, the 19th, for the Boston one, for sure. But I'm not sure about Sunday. I just moved into this house. I still have an apartment that I got to like move out of still, like clean up and do all that stuff. As well as my girlfriend's nephew has a soccer game that it's also around this time. So that's gonna be a little tough. But Thursday, October 19th, I'll be back for sure on the channel. Wait, what? Well, people are shitting on the Hornets. Hey, you know what, though? We're used to it, though, right? Like, it's not anything new. I hit the wrong button, rip. Like, people are going to shit on the Hornets no matter what. It is deserved, though. When you bring back Miles Bridges, it's like you kind of get what you deserve. Good or bad. And it's looking pretty bad right now. Allegedly. With MJ gone, they help to go in the right direction. Yeah, true. We'll see though. Mr. Beast is a fan of the team. That's how big him. In 2023. Hey, whatever. Honestly, what's the difference? Like, if you're, because guys are fans of players, like, if people became Hornets fans because LaMelo's on the team, Mr. Beast, what's the difference? You know? Ain't no wrong way to become a fan. Ain't no wrong way to become a fan. Mr. B should just buy the team outright. Sorry, J. Cole and them. But yeah, no, I gotta go. Appreciate everyone coming through tonight. And I'll be back for sure Thursday the 19th. And then if there's anything significant roster-wise, I'll make a video on it. I'm also going to just do a video on the wrap-up of the preseason after the 19th. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm out of here. Appreciate y'all. You guys have made tonight a lot of fun. Despite the loss, congratulations to the Washington Wizards. And I'll see you Thursday at least, if not sooner. But until then, I've been Sam. You've been great. Peace.